Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. The second shloka of Sadacharānusandhāna tells us about Anubandha Chatushtaya. Adhikari, the one who is eligible to trod the path of Sadachara. Vishaya, the theme of the text. Prayojana, the purpose of the stotra. Sambandha, the relation between the theme and the purpose. Sarvavedanta siddhantairgrathitam nirmalam shivam sadacharam pravakshyami yoginam jnana siddhaye. I shall explain Sadachara, which is pure, auspicious and expounded by all Vedantic texts to the yogis who are treading the path towards self-realization. The theme of the text is based on Vedas, which encapsulates Dharma, way of life, and Brahman, the supreme truth. The former is Sadachara and the latter is Lakshya, goal. By studying and reflecting on the text and following good spiritual conduct, the seeker gains the knowledge of the truth. It is imperative to begin one's day by remembering, who am I in essence? I contemplate on the pure self within, who is existence, consciousness, bliss. Now, we enter the Vedantic standpoint of the verse. This shloka indicates the meditation on one of the most divine mantra of the Vedas, the Gayatri mantra. Here, Acharya advises the seeker to get up early in the morning and contemplate on one's own self, which is effulgent as the sun. Savitra Devata, the sun, is the main source of energy who invigorates the universe both in the spiritual and physical aspects. By introspecting on Surya, who is the embodiment of truth, the visible Brahman itself, one can absorb this benediction. The Kathopanishad says, Tameva bhantamanubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. When the Atman shines, everything shines, and because of his effulgence, everything is illumined. Only knowledge manifests as conduct and not half assimilated knowledge. In the third shloka, Acharya tells the seeker what should be done when one wakes up from sleep in the morning. Pratasmarami devasya savitur-bharga atmanaha Varenyam tadhiyo yo naschidānande prachodayat. I contemplate at dawn that effulgence of the self, the resplendent sun. May that most excellent one inspire our intellects towards consciousness and bliss. Getting up early in the morning is very important. Ayurveda says, one who rises early becomes beautiful like a lotus, gains fame, intelligence, wealth, health and long life. Varna, Kirtim, Matim, Lakshmim, Swasthyam, Ayushcha Vindati. Brahme Muhurte Sanjagran Shriyam va pankajam yatha. There is also a quote which is often heard: early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Getting up early is influenced by how a person lives, the eating habits, and the things one perceives through the senses. The conducive time for one to wake up is at Brahma Muhurta. The Manusmriti says, Brahme Muhurte Utthaya Chintayet Atmano Hitam. One should get up at Brahma Muhurta and contemplate on one's own self. Thus, one is advised to wake up between 4 and 6 am, that is, before sunrise. At that time, nature is at its best. The air is rejuvenating, the body refreshed, and the mind free from worldly agitations and preoccupations. Acharya concludes the verse by telling, "Let that most exalted being illumine my intellect towards consciousness and bliss." That self, which is one's own real nature, present in all the three states, Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, that is, waking, dream, and deep sleep state, is lovingly opted by the seeker. Thus, this stotra is a mantra which should be contemplated upon when one wakes up from sleep in the morning. गाढध्वान्तनिमज्जन प्रमुषित प्रज्ञाननेत्रं परं नष्टप्रायमपास्तसर्वकरणं श्वासावशेषं जनं द्राक्कारुण्यवशात् प्रबोधयति यो बोधांशुभिः प्रांशुभिः सोऽयं शङ्करदेशिकेन्द्रसवितास्माकं परं दैवतम्.